Hi, and welcome to 3 Things in 3 Minutes. I'm Nersi. Today, we are looking at Chai from Steeped Games. It plays 1 to 5 players and plays in 20 to 60 minutes. This is a preview copy, so you are seeing print-and-play components rather than the final version. What it's about: this is a quick playing set collection game in which all players are owners of specialized tea houses. Players take actions either buying ingredients in a tile matching minigame, grabbing additives for their tea, or reserving a customer and activating one of 3 special abilities. At the end of their turns, they can complete a public or private customer's order to gain the customer's listed points and a random tip. And the round ends after a certain number of teas have been served. At the end of 5 rounds, the player whose customers add up to the most points wins. What I like: this game is meant to be a straightforward, easy to grasp game meant for families and new players alike, and it works well. There are only 3 actions you can take per turn, so it takes very little time to learn and explain the rules. That said, the special abilities can change each round, allowing each game to feel a little different. And while most of the set collection aspects will seem familiar, such as gathering resources and then spending them for points, the most interesting part of this game is the market minigame. Now, when you acquire an ingredient, you get all adjacent matching ones, but only pay for the most expensive one. And the rest slide over, allowing you to continue matching. So, if you have enough money, you can stack together combos to get a large number of ingredients relatively cheaply. It's a fun mechanic that will instantly feel familiar to anyone who has played games like Bejeweled. Also, the game has some wonderful, bright, and colorful art, and the final version's chunky ingredient tiles, like those used in Azul, and the custom player markers that each represent a different kind of tea leaf, are all excellent touches. Points to consider: this is a set collection game that relies fairly heavily on luck. This comes across in the ingredients and the customers available, and most prominently in the additives, since you only have 5 visible at a time. Now, this means that if you don't see something that you want, you face a gamble of blind draws. Random set collection does make the game a bit more accessible, but it can frustrate some of your well-laid plans. Similarly, if you get a random tip every time you complete an order, this ranges between 1 and 3 coins. Add all of this together, and you may find that some players have a harder time than others out of pure luck. Also, the game can end fairly quickly, so in the last round or 2, you'd be best off not trying to pull off any big combos, and may lean a bit more heavily on luck to get the last orders completed. So, in summary, this is an accessible, easy-to-teach, quick-playing set collection game. It has some lovely art and components and a particularly fun tile matching minigame, but it does rely fairly heavily on some luck elements, which can frustrate some players. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel.